Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is February 28th, which means that we are doing my March TBR today, including, of course, the TBR jar. All very fun and exciting. Just to recap a little bit about how my TBR went in February. It went great. Read all my jar books. I actually finished almost all the books on my TBR. I'm almost on Arrival right now. I am going to start Bitter Orange today by Claire Fuller, which means the only book that I wouldn't have touched would be Shadow of Night, which I'm actually going to roll over onto my March TBR. So let's just get into the other books that I'm going to read during March. Of course, I'm going to be continuing on in the Wheel of Time series with The Fires of Heaven by Robert Jordan. I've decided to pick up one of the books I got for Christmas, Bloody Jack by L.A. Meyer. I am going to read The Queen of Attolia by Megan Whalen Turner. And I'm going to hopefully also read Lord and Ladies by Terry Pratchett. This is a Discworld novel, and I'm very excited. It's been a while. It's overdue. So those are kind of my plans. All those books are in series, which would be great, and some of them are quite a bit shorter, which will be nice. A nice change from last month's TBR, where all the books were over, almost all the books were over 500 pages. But let's get into the jar, because I'm sure that's why any of you are watching. So every month I pick 5 books from my jar, and if I've already read it, I just throw that one out and draw again. If it's in a series, I will read the next book in that series that I haven't read, but that's about it. So starting off not so great, we have God's Mercies by Douglas Hunter. You may recognize this from my January TBR. It was one of the ones that Instagram chose for me to read. It is non-fiction about Samuel de Champlain and Hudson, who I don't know, but he's the one that named Hudson Bay. So that's something. So that's book number 1. Oh, there's 2 right there. Okay. It's been nice so far because everything has been in a nice reachable distance. The next book on my TBR, for my TBR jar, is the Colourless Tsukuru Tazaki by Haruki Murakami. Apologies for pronouncing that wrong. I do enjoy Murakami, and this was a beautiful edition. I got it on sale, so yep, that's how we thought this month was going to go. So let's choose number 3. Galápagos by Kurt Vonnegut. So this is a shorter one, which is kind of nice. I have read and enjoyed Vonnegut in the past. I know he has some recurring characters, so I'm not sure if this is one that has those characters in it, but I do enjoy his writing, so I'm excited to read that. So second to last. Oh no, just drop some on the floor. This is a fat one, so it's probably a newer one that I have gotten. Let's see. Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. So I guess if I manage to read all the books on my TBR this month, I'll be reading quite a bit of YA. I've owned this one for a while. It should be pretty speedy to get through. It is the first in a trilogy, so we'll see if I like it. And then the final one. Okay. I was really hoping that Robert Jordan would get pulled because there's 15 of his books in here, but Hannibal, Thomas Harris. Great. If the last book in the series is any indication, this should be a fairly quick read. So yeah, that's it. So we have 5 books. Again, some of them are pretty chunky. These 2, Rebel of the Sands and Hannibal, are probably going to be the quickest to read, and God's Mercies is probably going to take me the longest. I don't know how I feel about this month's jar. I'm not as excited as I was last month, but yeah. Let me know if you've read any of these down below in the comments section. Also, if you want to see me suffer more next month, give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe. It's going to be an interesting March.